Hi guys, this is Crossy of Eclipse Gaming TV and welcome to part 29 of my Lower League to Champions League challenge on FM2014 with Dover Athletic. And we are on one heck of a run. It's been 4 games unbeaten now, and we find ourselves with a very challenging game up and coming at Stonebridge Road away from home against Ebbsfleet. A couple of days after our last game, so unfortunately I've had to make some enforced changes, as you can see here. Still sticking with Adamola and Charles up front. Adamo's been an absolute beast, and with the injury to Nathan Elder, who's due to be back pretty soon, I don't have any other choice other than to throw Charles in there, really. Sadira keeps his place. Kogan and Bellamy, 2 changes in midfield that I've had to make, and Craig Stone, after a couple of games sitting out due to poor form, is going to slot into the defensive midfield role for me as he takes on his former club Ebbsfleet. And we've got Windsor at left back with the injury to Kerrier Gilbert, who's out for about a week. We've got Kamara filling in, Michael Kamara at right back. And then Forbes keeps his place alongside youngster Sean Raggett, who's going to fill in for Teddy and Goy, who with 79% conditioning could do with a bit of a rest, I would say. So this is the team we got taking us forward. Fortunately not the strongest team that I would have liked to put out, but as you can see there, we are favourites. So let's get closing down on Preston Edwards. And then also we've got quite an attacking formation going on here, so let's get everyone in the mix here. And we want to show them onto their weak foot. Closing down. And hard tackling, so try and do as much as we can to pin down the attacking players. Try and limit the damage that we have with our defence, which is our weakest area. Right, it's telling the players to carry on where they left off. Bellamy straight away gives the ball away. Do not need that happening. Tom Windsor manages to win the ball and then fouls the player afterwards, so not the best, and 30 seconds in we're going to have to face a free kick. Elliot Charles going for a long range one, and that's not a bad crack at all. Pleased with that. There's a lot of needle in the build-up to this game. Few former Ebbsfleet players in my team, so their manager's been giving it a bit of the big un. Trying to unsettle those players. Picking out my goalie as the weak link. Michael Kamara filling in at right back for Kerrier Gilbert, who's going to be out for a game or 2. Does a nice job clearing off the line. Good interception there as well. Charles tries a bit of trickery to Bellamy and it doesn't come off. Fanimo burst of pace. Isn't able to continue on though. McMahon in the midfield for Ebbsfleet. Former Dover player from last season. Early goes and rifles one. Got himself sent off in the playoff final. The year before this one. But a nice ball out to Tom Phipp on the right, and he slots that into the bottom corner. It just didn't get tight enough. Did Tom Windsor, I think it was, trying to pick him up. Yeah, Phipp just earned half a yard on him. Tom Windsor wasn't tight enough. Ended up running straight back rather than closing the player down. So this leaves us a bit of work to do. And Tom Windsor picking up a knock now. losing fullbacks. Adamola got a chance, clean through. Can he finish? No, he can't. He can't even get the bloody thing on target. Oh dear. So one big thing you notice about dropping down to the lower leagues is that the finishing isn't in the same league. Tom Winter beaten to that one should have at least stuck a foot in and made a challenge, I would have thought. Stuart Sell maybe cracking under the pressure that was put on him there. Didn't deal with that ball quite as well as he could have done. So get a bit aggressive with the team, and you can kind of get away with that because kind of form we've been on lately in the last 4 games, this isn't good enough. There's the ex-Doberman McMahon blasting wide there. I'll throw Harrington in for Tom Winter. Clearly looks off the pace. And then also stick Modest in for Kogan. Try and inject a bit of pace up in the midfield area. Try and drive on maybe. And then that happens. Oh wow. Getting ball into the box from the corner this time. 2 players there have got 3 of their markers. Chance for consolation goal maybe. Adamola going to try and maybe run at someone. Knocks off to Sadira. Nice bit of passing going on here. Adamola beating his man. Got a chance and then scuffs it way wide. Wrong side of the boot. And that's all she wrote in this game, unfortunately. It's all going so well. I was got disallowed, fair enough. Try and extract some kind of pride out of this game, I guess. And Lloyd Harrington in there with a foul to end it. So Ebbsfleet will take that victory. So the players not happy with the result. Pretty much all reacting to that. And then that leaves us back down to 11th. 5 points off where we need to be. Bromley got 2 games in hand. Oh, we could have done without that. But I guess the positive thing, as we looked at right at the beginning of this part, is that there are some easy games up and coming. Just need to make sure we get maximum points out of all of those. And hopefully it won't work out too bad and we can keep the charge going. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please throw a like onto the video. Any comments you got for me, throw them in the box below. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll try and get you some daily FM videos if I can keep this momentum up myself. Thank you very much.